Now just imagine for a second telling your mother that this is safe. No worries, Mom. I'm gonna wear my helmet, I swear. What? This person straight up attached water jugs to a bike, and let's hope they live. Now I know, there aren't really any videos telling you not to do this, so let me be the first. Please don't play tennis on top of a 16-wheeler while it moves at 60 miles per hour. Like, there's only one way this can end, and that's badly. And also, what? Have you guys ever seen such a crazy flight of stairs? Like, it legit looks like a zipper. I am not down to climb these flights of stairs, but you know what? You know who else wouldn't be down? Zombies. That's why, if there's ever a zombie apocalypse, you can find me up here. Or rather, don't come find me, because no one wants to climb these stairs. Who even built these stairs? Look, sometimes you forget your helmet, but that doesn't mean you can't be safe. I'm not saying that putting a pot over your head is safe, but I'm not saying it either. It actually might be more dangerous. I feel like hitting your head while there's a pot on your head would hurt. That was me being in pain. What? Whoa. Do you think that not having any place is gonna stop us from eating potato salad on top of the laptop? Well, I mean, yes, it would. Why would anybody do this? The thing that gets me though is the look he's giving us. Like, he's like... Oh, he didn't snort, that was just me. Can you imagine a polar bear just riding the bus with you all casual?
I need about 350.
What? I feel like, and I mean I could be wrong. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong. That if you're on crutches, like, you know, doctor gave you crutches because you broke your leg, that maybe you shouldn't be on a skateboard. Maybe that's how he got the broken leg in the first place. I admire his dedication, but I'm also just genuinely concerned for his well-being. Now, I've heard about being comfortable while you study. You know, you gotta get in the mood, you gotta be comfortable, sweatpants, hoodie, cup of coffee, but like, this is too far. This lady full on took off her bra. And you know what? Bras are uncomfortable. You know, any girl's gonna tell you that. But you're at the library, you're in public. At least hide it under your jacket, woman. Like, she legit just put it up for display for everyone to see, like, here's my bra. I respect the level of not really caring what anybody thinks, I guess. Like, we don't need to remove our underwear to study in the library. Right? I totally understand that you don't want your car to get wet while it rains. And also, what's more absorbent than a pad? So this person was like, let me put 2 and 2 together. Pads on my car. I feel like this is probably expensive. I think you've gone too far. Now this person fell asleep in his bathtub. And if you're wondering what your fingers would look like, this is what you would look like. He looks like a raisin. This brings me to science facts with Azzy. So most people think that your hands just swell when you're in water for too long. But I'm gonna tell you that's actually a response from your nervous system because it's easier to grip onto wet things with wrinkly fingers. So it's your body trying to take care of you so that you don't slip around, because if you're wet, you can grip onto things easier. In light of recent events, no Oreos will be allowed in the library.
No!
Oreos.
No, 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 no!
Oreos.
Now I'm just interested in finding out what happened, that there needs to be a ban on Oreos. What could have gone wrong? Oreos are delicious. In my eyes, they can do no wrong. Hashtag bring Oreos back. Ah! Okay, now that is the face of an ant under a microscope. This is just creepy. Science is creepy. I'm happy they're tiny, like really happy. Imagine they were all this big. Ugh. Thank you for being tiny. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Lady, no. Can somebody give her some of their bottled water? Because this should not be happening. This is how you die. If you got sick enough, maybe. I don't think you should be drinking puddle water, ever, under no circumstances. I mean, it's super creative, but there's no way that's gonna last. Couches are not made for water. Eventually that couch is gonna absorb all the water, get really heavy, and sink. Oh my God, I just noticed. They put a motor on the back. It actually moves. Wow. Honestly, A+ for creativity, guys. A+, I hope they're okay. They say these new snake pets are super advanced. They like wrap themselves around your phone just to stop you from texting your ex when you go real desperate, because nothing's worse than texting your ex when you get desperate, because then you regret it the next day.
Not
speaking from experience.
No,
Don't do it, girl.
That's fine. I totally didn't want to go to the bank anyways. Not like there's anything in my checking account anyways. I'm good. Those are all bugs. Oh, seriously, I'm good. They can have my money. Don't be the only person this year at the beach not wearing this stylish hat for a cheap price of $19.99. Buy one and you get a second one free. You think if YouTube doesn't work out, I could be like a sales girl? Was that believable? I know I made you want to buy this stupid hat that no one's wearing, right? Today, I had a fun time with my mom and dad and the cat. Even the demon left us alone this time. Demon? I really hope that this kid just has an overactive imagination because now I'm scared. Explodes the large intestine. Wait, what? Explodes the large intestine? Not exactly what I want to read on my favorite food packaging. Unless it's really delicious, then it's worth it. Cats have been jerks since the beginning of time. We still love them. Trust me, I know. I got a jerk cat myself. He's so sweet, but also a jerk. But let me tell you, the ones committing identity fraud, those ones are the worst. And they're too cute, so we can't even be mad at them. Can you even be mad at a cat ever? No. Even if it steals your identity, you're like, okay, you can have it. While you're at it, let me also scratch your back. What else do you need, princess? I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but the new Lord of the Rings reboot looks sketchy AF and I'm here for it. Who knew that you could just casually bring your pet falcons to the airport? I find this kind of interesting, actually. This makes me want to get some pet falcons. Are those even falcons? Sorry to anybody who's a bird expert. I am not. I'm only an expert at eating, unfortunately for me. This has to be the worst hotel ever, and I've seen some bad hotels. They're like, we just want to make your stay hella uncomfortable. Imagine going on a trip with a friend, and you're on the toilet doing things you do on the toilet while they're taking a bath, and then your other friend is cooking breakfast. And it's all happening in the same room. Like, nobody wants that. Like, I'm as weird as they get, and I don't even want this. So I know when I'm not down for something, like, nobody's down for something. I love my rubber ducky in a bathtub more than the next person, but chickens in the water with you? Honestly, the chickens look hella happy. So let's just leave everybody alone in this picture. Let's let them enjoy this bath with zero judgment, because when you're that happy, no one should ever judge you. Telephone booths are slowly becoming a thing of the past. People aren't really using them. I remember when I was younger, we used to use telephone booths all the time because not that many people had cell phones. That makes me sound hella old. But you would put like a quarter, 25 cents or whatever, I don't even remember exactly what it was, in the telephone booth, and then you'd call home because you were in trouble at school. And that's how it went. And if you didn't have money because you're a broke AF student, you could do a collect call and then you could force your parents to pay for you. No, seriously, that was a thing. But apparently they're turning this telephone booth into a fish tank. I'm here for this, I think. As long as the fish are happy and they're eating well and the telephone booth is getting another purpose, then why not? Somebody actually designed this, finished it, painted it, and then mounted it, but never questioned whether it was all right. Like, shouldn't the doors be a little lower? Because what's the point of even having doors if people can just, you know, watch you do your thing? I don't know what game they're playing or what the rules are, but I'm kind of disappointed I wasn't invited. This looks fun. They also kind of look like, what are those tables called? That it's like football/soccer, and like you do this and you spin them, you play foosball tables? No, is that right? Sometimes I just can't remember words for the life of me, and I need help. Help? Does that happen to you guys? Does a word just literally escape your brain? Like right when you're looking for it, and you're like, I can kind of see you, but I can't see you? That's my struggle. You might think this is a painting, but I'm here to tell you it's not. This is two actual Chinese fishermen on a river of algae. It's kind of cool, but also, imagine falling in that thing and how slippery and like slimy you would get. Not down. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances having this guy sit next to me on my flight than a crying baby. Crying baby's cute, but on a flight, oh man, I feel so bad for the mothers and for myself. But mostly the mothers, because they're the one who have to deal with it more than I do. I'm only gonna deal with it for like whatever, 6 hours, however long I'm on the flight for. Moms are all saints. Let me tell you that much. So did this video make you say, what? Let me know down in the comments. I love you guys all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other.